A wild Flux appears. Fluxcast commentary is super effective. What's going on, guys? My name is Flux, and I want to search and destroy. I'm using a Scar Rail with Silencer, I think it is. Yeah, it is. And this is pretty nice gameplay. As you can see, I did join it one round late, but that shouldn't be too much of a bother because I came out on top and I slapped some kids. Not literally, I'm not a child beater. So, what I want to talk to you guys about today is quite a few things. This is a really long gameplay. God, I'm going to sit through this. Okay, so, let's start. Hutch. We all know what's gone on with Hutch. He's left Machinima. He's moved away. He no longer commented. Well, we never know. But he's left Machinima and he's moved away. Maybe we'll see a video up on his channel, explaining why, but no one really knows. Not that I've seen anyway. No one really knows why Hutch has quit. But that's another matter. It's not really much of my business. But what I do want to talk about is the old days, before money was introduced to YouTube back in the day. Now, we all know well, I assume most of you know, there's got to be some people on YouTube who like, what are you going on about? Who's Hutch and what's it got to do with YouTube? Now, Hutch is one of the godfathers of the commentators. Any person who commentates on YouTube or has been around YouTube for a while knows who Hutch is. He's been commentating for a very long time. I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not sure when he started commentating and haven't seen that far back. But I do remember, back in Modern Warfare 2, when quickscoping was a big thing, and everyone, and it was like there was sort of like this little rivalry going on between Hutch and Wings of Redemption. Wings of Redemption with the scout sniper going with really high KDs and a sniper, and Hutch with the quickscoping scene. Now, I used to watch Hutch a lot more than Wings of Redemption. In fact, I only learnt about Wings of Redemption quite recently. I'd never heard of him before that. But Hutch I've known for a very, very long time. It sort of sounds like I'm talking about him on a personal level, as in I actually know him. Of course, I don't actually know him, but I did watch his videos for quite a long time. Now, Hutch is probably one of the main reasons why I got into commentating, and I'm pretty sure most of the people who've got into commentating got into it because they saw someone they liked on YouTube and they wanted to not so much imitate, but be part of the community. And that's definitely what got me inspired to start making videos on YouTube. Now, I'm going to rewind right back to the beginning, and I'm just going to say, I watched Hutch videos, as I've said. I saw this quickscoping thing, and this is pretty much how I learned about quickscoping. I started playing Call of Duty in Call of Duty 4. I did play some of Call of Duty 2, but obviously I didn't start it when when Call of Duty 2 was actually out. And I remember I used to play Call of Duty 4. I used to play the single player demo until I saved up the money to actually buy the full game. I used to play the single player campaign of that. And then multiplayer. Multiplayer was a whole new story. I was having so much fun with all of this. Killing other people, matching up against other people. And that was pretty much some of my first multiplayer experience before, I moved on to actually getting into commentating and things like that. But basically, I'm kind of getting sidetracked here. I'm talking more about my history with Call of Duty than actually getting into YouTube. But basically, I bought an Xbox. The first game I had on the Xbox was Gears of War 2. Played that a lot online. Sat on it day and night. And then, I thought, I want Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 was out for about a month, maybe two, and I used to borrow it from one of my friends until I managed to buy it myself. And that's basically when it all started for me for Call of Duty and the Xbox. I played that game so much. I played it non-stop. It was amazing. It was the most nostalgic time of gaming probably in my life. It was yeah, it was great. And as you can see here, we have the wild Wookiees attempting to trap me in the corner, and they do, and I'm basically sitting here for the rest of the round. That's besides the point. Where was I? Oh yes. So I'm very into Modern Warfare 2 right now. I got on YouTube, and Hutch's, and obviously, you know, I'm looking around for Modern Warfare 2 videos, maybe, you know, tips and tricks, just some gameplays, and I come across Hutch quickscoping, and this was basically when it hit me. You know, people were doing commentaries, you know, talking over their gameplay, uploading it onto YouTube. And as I said, Hutch was one of the first people I saw doing this, and I saw him doing the quickscoping. So you know, I didn't want to like just go straight into it and start making videos straight away. You know, I saw him and I was like, oh, I want to quickscope too, because that looks pretty fun. So, you know, I used to spend a few hours in private matches just messing around with my friends, practicing how to quickscope. At first, I was just really bad at it. Over time, I started getting better at the level I was. I'm not going to say the level I am now, because this isn't my peak time at sniping. My peak time in sniping was probably around 6 months ago. You know, I was accurate. I could hit every shot first time, pretty much. I was accurate on like all of the Call of Duty games. I was accurate on Black Ops, accurate on Modern Warfare 2, accurate on Call of Duty 4, accurate on Call of Duty 5. You get the point. Now, so here I am. Obviously, this isn't 6 months ago. This was a little bit before then, when I was getting good at quickscoping. Not great. So here I am, you know, into the quickscoping scene, and after a while, I started thinking, well, Hutch was making videos, talking over them, uploading commentaries over his gameplays, so I thought that I wanted to do this. And bearing in mind, I was about 12 at the time, 12 or 13, and yeah, I bought myself, I think it was like an easy cap, just a really bad capture card, and I started talking over my games. Obviously, I didn't get very good feedback, didn't get any subscribers really. I was just doing it because I wanted to be part of this thing that Hutch was in. Obviously, I'd seen other commentators as well, you know, C Nanas, Only Use Me Blade. He was a big influence on me as well, actually. Only Use Me Blade. And Sam 5000, he was quite a big influence. There was one other guy, I've forgotten his name now. He is big, but he's not one of the biggest, like the commentators you always hear about. But yeah, I saw all of these guys and bought my easy cap, started talking over gameplay, and you know, just because I wanted to. And you know, this was back when, you know, money wasn't an issue. No one really cared about money. And then Machinima got involved. Now, this wasn't a bad thing, obviously. Machinima is a great channel, and they've done a lot for the gaming community on YouTube. Machinima got involved, and this was when the money started getting involved. You know, people were getting hired for Machinima, making money from making these commentaries, so were getting so popular. And you know, this is when I really started trying to get noticed as a commentator, but obviously I couldn't, because I had this high pitched voice. I couldn't you know, no one really wanted to watch my videos, so I carried on making commentaries, still mainly just because I wanted to. I wasn't really interested about money. Still not really today, still just making commentaries because I want to, just pretty laid back about it, not trying my hardest to get noticed. Just, you know, I'm just floating by, you know, getting noticed. It's not all about getting noticed for me. It's just about, you know, being a part of the community on YouTube. Now, this gameplay is slowly running out, but Machinima is getting, you know, it's big. Let's face it, it's very big, and things have changed on Machinima. Nowadays, you know, Now, I'm not saying this is down to Machinima, I'm saying this is just the YouTube community in general. You know, people are slowly getting more interested in the money. It's more about that than other things for some people nowadays. And you know, it's different, to say the least. It's not how it used to be on YouTube. And the gameplay has gone really dark here for some reason. I think like my Xbox has decided to cut out. Oh no, I think this is the end of the gameplay. So, okay, I'm gonna have to end it here, guys. I didn't want to say everything I had to say, but yeah, I don't really have an outro. So, see you guys around. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. Leave a like, subscribe, whatever. I'm not going to drag this out any longer. Goodbye.